Hi guys, so you would have seen a few weeks ago I did a little video on how to make these little rustic scrap fabric type flowers, and these were all just little scraps of fabric, some coffee dyed linens, some wedding dress material, bits of lace, curtains, some crocheted tablecloths, just stitched together with a button. Sorry, these are all I've got left to show you because I've had them in my Etsy shop and I need to make some more. But some of them I've put a light brown button as well. But all earthy toned kind of fabrics. And I'll put the video, if you didn't see that video, I'll pop that in the comment box below if you want to see how to make them. Anyway, I thought since I've got all my itty bitty little scraps color coded, like I do have a big tub for little fabric scraps, but the teeny tiny pieces I do have in baggies kind of color coded. So I've got a little baggie for each color. I thought I might put in my Etsy shop some little colored flowers, so same as these but colors. So my first batch I made was blue because I do have a lot of blue scraps. A while back I made a blue fabric, what did I call it? I can't remember, but it was pretty much like a fabric sample book, but it was one that I made. I think I called it 50 Shades of Blue or something like that, because I made a fabric book, so every page is just fabric, and my idea was, you know, as you need little bits of fabric you can cut it off, you know, for people that don't have a lot of fabric storage space. Actually, a lot of you probably haven't seen that video. Yeah, because that was actually really early on in my YouTube channel, but I'll put the link to that below if you want to have a look at it. I think I called it 50 Shades of Blue at the time because I did 50 different blue pieces of fabric in the book. Anyway, after that I did a few scrappy fabric quilty type of journals out of blue material, and so I've got a lot of blue scraps left over. So I thought I'd make some of those little flowers, and I just love them. Like, these are still my favorite because I like earthy tones, but the blues I do love them, but not as much as the earthy tones. But I think they're so cute. Look. And I've used blue and white buttons. A lot of the buttons are vintage. Actually, a lot of the fabric is vintage because a lot of fabric came from my grandmother's. But look, this one's got a little piece of applique. I just love how they're so fluffy and scrappy. Different buttons. This one's got a bit of eyelash trim. Now, I've only used what was in my little blue scrap fabric bag, so it's very tempting when you make these to think, oh, I've got some blue ribbon over there and I've got some blue eyelash trim over there, and go pulling out stuff. But I've really resisted that temptation. I've tried to only use what's in my little blue scrap fabric bag, or the white scraps, you know, with some white tulle and wedding dress material. There's a few with some pieces of things like curtains or tablecloths, crocheted trims, stuff like that. This one's got a great big button. Yeah, so if you're making them, to keep them nice and easy and simple, just stick to what you put in front of you, because it's so easy to go off digging about for more supplies. Then instead of using up scraps, you end up making more scraps. I like this one with the... But yeah, I just think they turn out super cute with all the different blue fabric. And even though, like, these two, they've got the same button and they have the same fabric in them, but they all just turn out so different. I thought they'd be beautiful on you know, the front of journal covers or embellishments, little pockets, envelopes, tuck spots, straight on your journal page. I do like the ones with the big plain white button. I think they're really cute. Like this one's so fluffy. Even the itty bitty ones, so cute. These are my favourite type of project, little things like this. I do love making journals, but I love making things out of little bitty scraps more than anything. I mean, my journals are made out of scraps, but I like quick and easy projects. Look at this. This is my favourite here. So cute. That's a bit of an old blouse or something. I can't remember. I think it was a blouse of my grandmother's. But look, he's so fluffy. I like all the threads hanging off. Oh, this one was a bit of the hem of a gold and blue blouse or something. And I like the bits that curl up. Anyway, oh, this one I've used one of the buttons with the little loopy thing at the back. But I wouldn't recommend those unless you want to put them on the front of journals because, you know, these at least are quite flat and thin. They don't add too much bulk to your journal. But when you use these ones, I'm not sure what they're called, but, you know, with the little loop at the back, those they're quite thick because of that loop. Unless I suppose you could always snap that little loop off and then just glue the button down. But yeah, I've sewn all of these. I think I only used a couple of these blue buttons just to use them up. There's another one. The rest are all flat. But anyway, I'll yeah, if you want to make some, just follow the link to my previous video on these. They're so easy. You can't go wrong. You don't even need to watch the video. You can just layer stuff up and pop a button on. But yeah, I'm going to put the blue ones into my little Etsy shop. Actually, they should be there by the time you see this video. And I'm going to make some different coloured ones. But if there's a certain colour you want, just pop it in the comments box below and I'll try and work on the more popular ones first. But I think purple would look super cute in these, and I'm kind of regretting, I wish I had made some Christmas ones because I think little red and green Christmas ones would have looked really cute as well, but maybe next year. But I think the blue are gorgeous and I really want to do purple next because I think those would turn out super cute. Or green ones. Oh yeah, little green ones for, you know, gardening journals and stuff. I just love them. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching.